Going everyone, it's good to see your faces. I know I've been gone for a while. I've just been busy at the store looking for milk, and surprisingly they've been sold out at all the places, which I thought was weird. So that's why I haven't been here. But I found my protein milk, so we're good to go. We're back. I may never leave unless you get sick of me, so don't do that. But anyway, in all seriousness, just kind of been busy focusing on myself a little bit. Still been working out, grinding on the sidelines, kind of planning what I want to do this summer, backpacking, adventure-wise. So stay tuned. It's going to be a eventful year, and hopefully you guys like what I have to film. I'm getting this like really bad itch lately. I don't know if it's the warm weather, but for nature, of course. That's what you were thinking, right? Too. I did what any sane person would do, and I would pull all of my backpack and stuff just so I could look at it, admire it. Because seriously, I am getting claustrophobic in the city right now. But that time's gonna come. It's right around the corner, and I've been just thinking about things that I want to upgrade from last year, and one of the areas is my like kitchen setup. I don't know if you guys saw the pizza I made last year, but some people are calling me Gordon Ramsay's long lost cousin if he was taste blind and colorblind. Anyway, I do want to try cooking some new things this year. So I upgraded my stove system naturally. I was rocking this like $20 Amazon Basics burner, and you know what? It got the job done. It had its purpose and it worked. It worked okay. But like that crusty sock you keep stored away in your closet, it's time to upgrade. Buy a new one. It's $1 from Walmart. Anyway, I bought this new MSR Pocket Rocket 2, and this thing's pretty sweet. It comes with like, hold up, I can't pull it up, but it comes with built-in wind guards. So like if one section of the burner, the wind comes and goes out, the other sides won't be affected, and then eventually it'll just light up again, which is pretty sweet. I ran into a guy out there last year, and we both started to boil water at the same time, and I'm like fighting to keep this flame going. Like I'm cuddling this fire. I'm telling it it's pretty, kissing it, doing everything I can to keep it going, and nothing's working. And he's just over there. He's already boiled his water, made his food, and basically I starved that night. No, but it was a struggle. And the point is, this one's supposed to be way better. So yeah, I'm fired up. Enough about my setup. Let's go hit a lift. On the menu today, leg day. There's two mindsets you can go into it, right? You can go into it hating it and just suffer through the whole thing, or you can be excited about not walking the next day, because how great is that? Not being able to walk for the next couple days? Awesome. I love it. Anyway, leg day, we're gonna do that. Make sure you're stretching, guys. You know, you don't want to wake up one day, have a hammy blown. Now you're stuck on the side of the road. Tire's blown. You're shot. How are you supposed to lift? How are you supposed to lift that tire on? You can't unless you stretch. I like to put aside a decent amount of time before my workouts into stretching. So like 60 seconds or so, because I can get a lot done in 60 seconds. Let me tell you. Oh, it's so important. Hit a quick stretch, and then let's do some squats. As I'm getting warmed up here, I thought it's probably a good idea to mention that I'm on the cut right now, so that you guys don't think that I'm a weak wuss or nothing. I'm on the cut, so if I lift weaker weights, that's because I'm on the cut, not because I'm weak. Yeah. No, but I started the cut 2 weeks ago, so I'm just waiting for the inevitable moment where my strength does go down. Feeling kind of good today, so we'll see what I can do. Yeah, so apparently the camera wasn't turned on for the last set, so I feel like I've dishonored my family, but that's okay. What I did say was, last time I did 255 for a set of 8 and 6, and then drop down to 225 for 8. But since I didn't record the last 8, I guess I'm gonna have to do it again. So let's do that. It's all or nothing here. All or nothing. Either come or bust. I mean, you either do the set or not. Anyway. Let's go. Whew. All right. Gonna like that. Gonna like that a lot. Ooh. So technically, that was my last, or technically this is my 3rd set. So last time I took 30 pounds off to make it 225. But I'm saying the hell with it. In the spirit of that last set going really well, we're gonna try for 6 here. Gonna try for 6 here. Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. All right, darling. Oh, yep. All right, wrap it up. Next up, RDLs. These are killer, just absolutely hammers the hamstrings. And you know what they say, big hammies get the grannies. I'm just gonna do my set. I'm not tired, you're tired. I don't know if it's just me, but ever since I started the cut, I've just been fantasizing about food. Oh my God. Like constantly. Like I'm just thinking like, I just want to go like these fat on food. You know, like just get fat donair, poutine, pizza, everything. Just constantly thinking about it. And I'm kind of going crazy, even though it's only been 2 weeks. But then again, we're allowed to complain in the cut, right? Right? Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Just kind of thinking about like what I want to eat once this is done. And obviously it kind of like defeats the purpose of the cut afterwards, but you got to enjoy life a little bit. Dial in, be super disciplined, and then afterwards have balance. Anyway, that's the way I want to do it. Doesn't make it easy, but I'll stop complaining eventually, one day, maybe, potentially. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. Forgot to mention earlier, but for everything that I'm doing, I'll do 3 sets of each. in the like 6 to 10 range. So for something like this, I shoot for 8 to 10. Squats, if I can get like 6 to 8, then I'm happy. Because my overall goal in the cut too is just to maintain as much strength as I can, because the more strength that you have, the more muscle you maintain as well. At least in my bro science philosophy. So if somebody in the comments wants to shatter my dreams, that's fine too. The last set felt pretty nice. So we're gonna add 5 pounds to it because every inch counts, right? I mean, every weight counts. I feel like this exercise, there's like no functionality to it, like transfer into the real world. But man, is it a good pump after. Something about it, you just like slow and controlled on the way down. And then on the bottom, you get like this nice stretch along your quads. Man, does it feel good. Will I ever use it in the real world? Probably not. But I might look big. That's gotta count for something, right? All right, final exercise, the workout. Calf raises, extensions, whatever you please. Working out the calves on the leg press. You know, I know genetics play a role in your calves, but you can't skip them. Can't skip them. It's like scrubbing your balls, right? You forget to do it one time and all of a sudden you're the smelly guy. The point is, you can't skip calves. These are ones I like to do 3 sets of 15 reps. And just, when you're doing them, just slow and controlled on the way down and then explode up. Okay, workout complete. Something that I thought would be cool is to video record of just my progress. Anyway, pretty much just posing at the end of my workout, which I normally do. But this way I can kind of see my progress more over time. So this is the current physique right now. That was the light in there. That's decent. Current physique. Weighed in at 176.8 this morning. So current physique. Do a quick side pose. I'm so bad at posing, but yeah, I don't know. Be cool to see the progress over the cut. All right, time to refuel, guys. On the menu tonight, we've got protein pancakes. And I don't know why I did that. I think I got it all off. Looks like I'm auditioning for Breaking Bad. But anyway, I didn't realize the lid was open. Relatively simple or so. You literally just mix the powder with milk. I like to add eggs into mine. Just gives it a little bit more protein, a little bit better taste. Nice and drippy. I mean, it's thick. It's good consistency. That's all I'm saying. I used to just make like one giant pancake, but I always found that I couldn't cook it nicely. So now I just make a bunch of little tiny ones. I don't know, what do you guys do? Do you make like one Goliath of a pancake, or just a couple petite pancakes? There's nothing, what, everybody likes a little petite pancake. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, these are actually way too runny. Well, I know I said that I make a bunch of tiny ones, but apparently I can't mix my batter up nicely, so they all combined. But it's still gonna be tasty. So add some blueberries on top. That way they get all like nice and soft and juicy, if you will. Juicy fruit. First couple pancakes off the pan. And I know what you're thinking. Questionable shapes. I don't think these can get any more not circular, to be honest with you. But that's okay. I've never really been artistic. I'm really impressed with people who can do stuff like that. Me personally, I couldn't draw to save my life. But I can picture you and me together, baby. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I'm just going to be over here. With my pancakes finishing off in the pan, it's time to come over and make a sauce for on top. So you start off with a scoop of chocolate protein powder, put a tablespoon of PB Fit peanut butter, and then add protein milk to get desired consistency. Stir it up, and you're good to go. Not bad, eh? So then we've got the sauce, and I just like to dump it all over it. So apparently my camera didn't record when I took my first bite, but let me tell you, this slaps. So in total, this meal comes out to 880 calories, 90 grams of protein, 23 grams of fat, and 122 grams of carbs. So yeah, it is a little bit more calories, but it all depends on how you space out your meals. So me personally, I can go through the day on lighter meals, but as soon as I get to nighttime, I'm starving, and I want to go to sleep with, my belly stuffed, basically, with food. At the end of the day, it comes down to calories in and calories out. So as long as in your day you are totaling up to a deficit, it doesn't matter how you spread it out. That's just kind of personal preference and how you choose to do it. Obviously, when you're training, you have to be fueling your body for that. So when I do train, I usually have like a pre-gym meal, or pre-gym snack kind of thing. But yeah, other than that, it's your preference. Last bite, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and hit that notification button. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.